Few families have captivated the nation's attention like the Kardashians, Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney. But beneath their glamorous exterior and posterior lied a secret they kept from the world. Until now. Their older sister, Kougar Kardashian.
I'm the shy one, and hi.
This is her story.
My milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. No, seriously, I make milkshakes to lure boys to my yard.
Kougar had legs like a Vermont maple. I just wanted to tap that.
For decades, Kougar Kardashian has laid waste to young Hollywood. Her appetite for young actors was only surpassed by her appetite.
I met Mario Lopez on the set of Saved by the Bell. I went up to him and I said, AC Slater, how would you like to ring my bell?
There were so many things that drew me to Kougar, her natural rugged features, her big blistered hands.
The first time I saw Kougar, I was like, damn, she can hit me harder than Vitaly Klitschko.
The first time I saw Ron play, I said, there's a guy who looks like he knows how to go strong to the hole.
There was always the sense of danger with Kougar. You know, that any hug could be your last. It was so hot.
Joey Lawrence, I turned him from a boy into a man, and then back into a boy again.
She really swept me off my feet. Literally. She used to carry me.
And she had such fashion sense, I immediately hired her as my stylist. But while she was picking out my pants, all I could think about was getting into hers.
When we return, heartbreak, scandal, and Kougar, the businesswoman.
I like my shoes like I like my men. Large, black, and with an NBA contract.
Kougar Kardashian captivated the hearts of young actors for decades, but she soon became known for withholding her affections.
Everybody knows a cougar likes to toy with its prey.
Our relationship was sick.
Kougar was like Harvard. No matter how hard I would try, I knew I wasn't getting in.
There was just no way to close the deal with her. That and she can open up any jar.
But it always ended the same way with Kougar. Heartbreak.
Whenever I got Kougar to come by my place, I always tried to get her in bed, you know. But I could never get her big ass head out my refrigerator.
I can't be tied down. Well, I can be, but you need a really strong rope, and it helps if I'm sedated.
And then one day, she told me I was too old. I was 24.
I feel like she used me for my Laker tickets.
She dumped me for the new kids on the block. All of them.
With Kougar gone from their lives, her ex-boyfriends missed her grace and strength. Having moved on, Kougar now has her eye on the future.
Grar. This is the Bieber clock. It counts down the months and days until Justin's legal. Then he's gonna have cougar fever. And after that, I'm going over to Jaden Smith. I'm gonna teach the Karate Kid a few moves. The K in cougar stands for kapow.
But then Kougar Kardashian found herself immersed in a scandal when TMZ unearthed something shocking.
Okay, what do we got?
We got an upskirt photo of a Kardashian. It's in the folder.
Which Kardashian?
Kougar.
Looks like she's got junk in the trunk. And in the front.
It's a dude.
I wonder what Mario Lopez has to say about that.
I'm sorry, I can't do this. I just can't talk about this anymore.
Kougar's ex-boyfriends react to the news. She's a dude.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, every time I went to her place, we watched the Crying Game.
It was her favorite movie. That should have been a red flag.
This revelation sent shockwaves through the Kardashian family.
I just found out the truth about Kougar myself.
You mean Carl?
Oh, sorry, Carl, I'm still getting used to it.
How could you not know Kim? She wears the same size shoes as Lamar.
But despite the scandal, Kougar has achieved success by designing and selling her own products on QVC.
These are Cougar kicks. They only come in sizes 12 to 20. The beauty of these shoes is if you throw one, you could probably hit all of your kids. What's next for Kougar Kardashian? The real question is, who's next for Kougar Kardashian? Grar. Angie, I know Wednesday's your birthday.
Yeah, I know it is too. I saw a bunch of empty boxes of hair dye in the trash.
Kids, notice how at feeding time the old dominant chimp challenges the young beautiful one?
You know what? Call me whatever you want. I'm eating your food, I'm drinking your beer, I'm watching your television. Yeah, I'm the monkey.
Benny, Gina, the only thing I like better than working next to you for 30 years is eating next to you for 30 years. Don't you usually coil yourself around that and wait for it to die?
Thank you, Gina.
For what?
For servicing our troops during the Civil War.
Hey, Benny, I was looking for you.
Yeah.
You got a call from Manny Lopez?
Manny called me?
Hey, your baby's daddy finally got that carton of cigarettes and he's on his way back.
Screw you and the homeless people sleeping under your breasts.
Mom, I told you to wait out in the car.
You don't tell me what to do. I wiped your butt.
Where you going?
To the bathroom.
All right, but make it fast.
Don't tell me how to pee.
Hey, Benny, it must be nice to have a 3-hour lunch break. I wish my son were the manager.
Oh, have you got a son? I just thought a chunk of ugly fell off you.
Everyone back up. Just give her some air.
Let me through. What happened?
Well, she fell, Jack.
She tripped over the cart.
Oh, man. Why can't you people hurt yourselves at home? You in pain?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I better go call 911. All right, everybody, back to work. Come on, quit your gawking.
Mom, where does it hurt?
It's only gonna hurt the company's wallet because this is what's gonna buy me my timeshare in Tampa. Here, you got yourself a peeper.
Carmen came crying to you too, huh? You know what really happened? Max is growing up. You'll soon understand why it's okay that Anna Kournikova never wins.
You know, it's about time.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, Max got caught sneaking a look at one of Carmen's friends.
Oh, man, I didn't see my first naked woman until I was 18. And the first one that was awake until I was 30.
I caught George peeking at a woman when he was around Max's age. You remember that, George? Huh? I think Ernie'd like to hear that story.
No, he wouldn't, Mom.
George, I forget. Who was that again?
You know, I don't remember. Back to work, Mom.
Oh, man, was it that super fox Sylvia from across the street?
No, but it was a form of wildlife.
Well, who was it?
Your mom.
Oh, no. How could you peep at my mom, George?
Ernie, I wasn't trying to, man. Who watches TV naked after a shower?
She likes to air dry.
Look, to even things up, I'll let you look at my mom naked.
So you want pictures of the real thing?
I bet I can find him.
No. Hey, you know what? You stay out of this. It's between me and your father.
So Manny knows about this?
No, it's between me and me. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Está loca, leave it alone.
Oh, what's the matter, princess? You gained half a pound?
Benny, that hurts. But it doesn't burn.
Whoa. I think you're taking this a little too seriously, Vic. Why don't you take some of that cologne and put it on a rag, pop it over her mouth, and drag her away, huh? Now I know what you've been knitting. A to-go bag for my son's huevos.
You want to see what happens when you start dating boys too early?
Dad.
That.
You know what? I wasn't so much dating boys at 15 as...
Mom!
having sex with them. What'd you think I was gonna say? Hey, that better not have been my last beer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I would give it back. But now it is coursing through my alimentary canal, pushed forward by tiny esophageal cilia.
You know, everyone hates you here.
What?
You're a burden to everyone. You get in everybody's way. You've been here too long. Go, get a life.
No one has told me this. I don't want to be a burden on anyone.
Too late.
Hey, wait a minute. You are always here. What's your excuse?
I don't just mooch off this family. I have a purpose here.
Hey, Grandma, you left your cigarettes in my room. Can I keep the matches?
Well, you certainly may. I'm a caregiver. Maybe you could practice closing that robe. I'm starting to catch a little plantain action out of the corner of my eye. I say steer into the skid, dye her hair blonde, and send her to stripper school. George, listen, we gotta talk. Hey, shouldn't you be in a window in Amsterdam?
Shouldn't you be in a medical journal with a question mark next to you?
What do you want, Mom?
Listen, George, I've been sitting at my house thinking, you can't go with Mel. It's too chancy. What if things don't work out? Well, how are you going to support your family?
You just want me to stay at the factory so your job will be safe.
Well, yeah. That's part of it. But you know, I also think that the factory should have the best damn manager it can. And you are the only guy. You know what? I just can't pull it off when it's too ridiculous. Look. With you out of the picture, they are going to phase me out. A lot of those people over there don't like me.
No.
They confuse my sense of humor with cruelty.
I'm not gonna stay there just to cover your butt.
Oh, come on, who are you kidding? The plant's all you know. You know what? If you go with Mel, you're gonna fall on your face.
You don't know that.
Yeah. Did it ever occur to you that I could get out of the plant, huh? And maybe make some big money? Enough to afford my dream of someday buying an island?
Is that your dream?
Not for us, I'm putting her on it. Don't worry, I'll get you a volleyball to talk to.
George, You do what you want. But if you go with Jack, we'll both have a job. If you go with Mel, I'm gonna be out on the street in a week.
Hey, let me help you out. Your first can. Let's go. Vámonos.
Can you believe the nerve of that guy? Asking you to save his life after he walked out of yours.
Look, if I were in his place, Mom, I'd do the same thing. I mean, he has no other options.
Well, there's one I like. It sounds like this. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Exactly. Now, what if I need a kidney, but you've already given your spare to Manny? Now, what am I supposed to do?
You want to know what you're supposed to do?
Yes, I do.
You want to know?
Please tell me.
Yeah, so that stuff gets rid of headaches?
Yep.
Let's see if it works. No, the pain's still there.
Well, I got my own headache medicine. It's also good for arthritis and depression. Possible side effects, waking up in a field with your panties on your head.
It is time to show us your hidden talents. Everybody, you don't know this hidden talent. It's amazing. And now, she's got a hidden talent.
It's really impressive. I mean, really.
It's time for another installment of Twilight's Got Talents. Okay, let's stand up, please. What is your talent, young lady?
Well, I can juggle, but it's not that big of a deal. All right. The reason I know how to kind of do this.
Yeah, how did this come about?
Well, I mean, like, I knew vaguely how to do it before. I had to reteach myself because Rob almost convinced me that it was a good idea on, like, when we won the Best Kiss thing, because we needed to be more prepared this time or whatever, which we weren't. But he wanted me to juggle, and he wanted to bring this bag of props on stage, and like, he wanted to be hula hooping with a match in his mouth, and he wanted me to be doing this, which I would never be able to do because I couldn't even walk to the stage without tripping. And so I shot that one down. And
but you learned how to juggle.
Yeah. Well, I sort of
reintroduced yourself. Yes.
Yeah. You want to try?
I can't do it. I literally can't. I don't have the. I'm dyslexic. And let me see. Let me try it again.
Okay. Yeah. The energies will definitely. Okay. Ready?
I did have. Later in the show, Billy Burke and Julia Jones will show us their talent. But now it's time for Twilight's Got Talent. All week, we've been seeing the talents of the Twilight cast. Billy, we'll start with you, my man. What is your talent, my brother?
Well, the real talent that you're holding in your hand right there, some of you have it already, yeah? This is my new CD, just released last Tuesday.
And what will you do for us in my talent show?
This is all I got.
No, it's all right.
You remember Breakfast Club when Molly Ringwald did that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, don't get excited, because this is stupider than that, okay? I've spent way too much time in bars. Toothpick. All right. Which camera are we going on? This one? Start with one, right? One.
A complete 360.
I don't know. We'll see. Two. All right. Three's never been attempted before. Let's try this.
That kid's got talent! places. I spent a lot of time in bars too, and I can't do that. Okay, now, Julia, what do you have in store for us?
Right, it's hard to top that. Well, I grew up playing Pop Warner football. I was like the only girl in my football league. So
You're gonna throw a football?
I'm gonna try and throw a football.
All right, before we throw the football, let's take a look at Charlie and see how Charlie did. Check this out. How about this? Look up at the window. Yeah, that was Charlie throwing a rugby ball at Taylor Lautner. All right, please.
I can't wait.
I have never done this in heels.
Huh? You've never done it in heels. Okay.
All right.
No, I think the other one is.
I want the bigger one.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right. There's Robert Pattinson. You feel free to move around.
Be careful, you guys, around Rob, please.
Sweet target. Come on.
Oh! I'm really gonna keep trying to hit him.
Thanks for performing on Twilight's Got Talent. Mom, what are you doing?
I'm just punching in some of my friends. Don't worry about it. They'll be here.
Hey, that's not fair to the employees who are here on time. Mom, you can't do that.
You know what? They told me that I couldn't push out that big head of yours, but I did that too. It's a condom.
Mom, that's a wet nap.
That sign outside, no smoking, was that just for the kids or for everybody?
That's for everyone.
How long is the play?
Just under 20 minutes.
I'll catch it on Broadway. State your name.
You know my name?
State your name.
Ernesto Cárdenas.
This dope will do anything. Skip around like a pony and slap your own ass. I'm working. What do you want?
I don't know. A cup of coffee, a muffin? A reason why you told me my dad was dead for 36 years?
Here's a muffin. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. How come every time I babysit, your dad hides the beer?
There's all this dark stuff in Mr. Needle's ears.
Yeah? Does it smell bad?
Oh, it does. What does that mean?
Oh, it just means that I can still trick you into smelling things. Does this taste funny? He grabbed my butt.
When?
All right, I put his hand there, but he took his sweet time pulling it away.
Lalo, Manny. Manny, Lalo.
Huh.
Forget it. I'll find Lalo and ask him myself.
Wait. A mother knows the father of her own baby.
So who is it then?
One potato, 2 potatoes.
If it wasn't for this man, I wouldn't be here.
I guess 19 hours of working that big head through my pelvis doesn't mean jack.
This is my new cause. It's job training to rehabilitate former gang members. This group's learning how to make a living grooming dogs.
Hey, well, I think this is a great idea. Let all the hoodlums know where you live. And you know what? Save yourself some time. Lay out your valuables and hog-tie yourself. I met a guy at Home Depot. He's coming over tomorrow.
Well, if he works there, he probably knows his stuff.
Oh, he doesn't work there. He was in the parking lot hanging around with a bunch of guys. They were passing around a beer, and when it got to me, I started talking to him.
Wait a minute. You're having a guy you don't know come over to your house?
Hey, it's not like I didn't ask him for his ID. He just didn't have any.
I brought you your money.
Well, where are you keeping it? In your neck wallet? What the hell is that thing? Number 1, make sure I'm dead. Number 2, make sure I'm dead. Number 3, do not let them put me in the ground without doing my eye makeup, okay? And I would like for it to be powder blue to match my gown. And also, have them arch my eyebrows, but not too much so I don't look like I'm surprised, like somebody got me from behind.
Come on, Mom, you're creeping me out. This is stupid. You're not gonna die for a long, long time. What are you doing?
This is what it's gonna look like. Oh, but not exactly. I don't want to be buried in a bra. These things hurt after 4 hours.
Come on, Mom, stop it. Get up.
No, I'm just saying, picture them more to the sides.
She wrote, Carmen can't say Lopez on my locker.
Hey, thank God our last name isn't Tucker.
How do you like your steak?
You never asked me that before. What's wrong with it?
The dog licked it.
I fed you worse, medium rare.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, that your father never learned how to use a damn condom.
He was married to my mom.
Well,
You weren't married?
I tried to tell you when you were 2. I tried again when you were 3, but...
Okay, I'll go get my gift. Mom, why don't you give Angie yours?
Well, whatever it is, it's still warm. Happy birthday.
You believe Gloria kissed me, right?
Oh, yeah, I believe you. She flirts with everybody. She would tongue a cow for cream in her coffee.
Gloria's not down here yet? Man, you cannot get that girl out of bed.
No kidding. Screw you and the homeless people sleeping under your breasts. You know what I hate? You can't smoke in restaurants, but a mother can pull out her chi-chis to feed a baby. You treat the boy better. But Carmen's got to get used to it. Women get really screwed in this world. I cannot tell you how much easier my life would have been if I had had something dangling between my legs.
Benny, you want to take a poopy before you go in the car?
I don't think that's any of your business.
No, Benny. Meet Benny.
Oh, yeah, I heard he named the dog after me. I should name something after him, too. Here's my number.
Okay.
But let it ring. I might be on the Manny.
Oh.
Before I married you, my life was just fine without love and support. Right, Mom?
I hardly knew you were there. It's a letter your father wrote you when you were 4.
Why didn't you ever give it to me?
I think I just did. Don't be surprised if someday I come back from break with a smile on my face and my dress on backwards.
George Lopez, Bill Johnson, and
Randall's my lover. 42 and hair.
What do you mean, lover?
Well, I don't want to say anything in front of the kids, but what this man does better and longer than that man. It would be a real shame if all of your horses died in a barn fire. And then you died in a house fire, knowing right before you all of your horses had just died in the barn fire.
Just signal me when you want a hair flip.
Horse!
Did Randy pressure you into doing something you were uncomfortable with?
Yeah, he did. He told me that it would be okay and that all the cool grandmas are doing it. I'm gonna kill him for giving me this.
This is why I didn't want you to date. Mom, you're too old. You should be closing up the shop by now.
Well, the shop is still open, and now there's a cleanup in aisle 2.
What's the name of the family that adopted her?
Let's see. Wait. It was Mr. and Mrs. Mind Your Own Business. You're lucky I kept you, Berg. Whoa. think you're taking this a little too seriously, Vic. Why don't you take some of that cologne and put it on a rag, pop it over her mouth, and drag her away, huh? Wow.
Mom!
If I was 35 years younger, he would have been your daddy, George. Maybe you could practice closing that robe. Starting to catch a little plantain action out of the corner of my eye. Whoa, time to take these puppies off the leash. That the factory should have the best damn manager it can. And you are the only guy. You know what? I just can't pull it off when it's too ridiculous. Look. Oh, it's like two manatees fighting over one head of lettuce.
And how many parts would you say you inspect in a day?
Not as many as your wife. Sometimes crap just happens, you know? Planes crash, buses fall off cliffs, and it looks like your mother did it with a frog. What are you gonna do?
But you do it when you're 15.
I did it when I was 14.
You had a quinceañera?
Okay. Keep them coming and don't stop until I'm deaf in both ears.
And so this is the beginning of my journey.
And he would be crushed if Jamie couldn't come. He's crazy about her.
Him.
I'm sorry, him. I've had a few. It's your birthday, here's your song. Now your song is over. All right, blow. Oh my goodness, fell right on the ground, can't eat it. Let's go.
There has to be an adult here.
Absolutely, next time.
Having a female grandmother will be good for them.
Lucky for you, drag queens count. I'm feeling a little responsible here, Manny. I prayed for your death for a long time.
Benny, your prayers didn't cause this.
Okay. But I specifically asked for kidney disease.
Mom! And he has no other options.
Well, there's one I like. It sounds like this. Beep, 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 beep.
Mom!
I brought home the bacon. I gave you your first beer. I taught you how to shave.
Yeah, all on the same day.
George, if you hadn't been drunk, those cuts would have hurt. Well, I'm not going. I was married to the guy. I saw enough of him laying down and not moving. Well, I got my own headache medicine. It's also good for arthritis and depression. Possible side effects, waking up in a field with your panties on your head. Why don't we play a new game? It's called Get the Ball from the Neighbor's Rottweiler.
And we took away TV for a month.
Wow. A month without the stupid talking sponge. That's gonna hurt. What we call discipline is now child abuse. Keeping an eye on your man is now stalking. Hell, back then, no meant yes. Well, at least it did to me. Okay, never mind.
We're giving free makeovers to homeless women to help them with their self-esteem.
Oh, that's so nice. You know, it's good to look your best when you're having a shouting match with a lamppost. Remember when you were little and I took you to Disneyland?
Yeah?
It was just a carnival in a church parking lot.
But there was Disney characters there.
Nope. Nope. Those dwarves you were hugging, they were just dwarves.
Because, ladies, beautiful hair is what keeps your man happy.
I've been coming here since he was in diapers. Since you were in diapers. I even changed your diapers on this pool table. I used to powder your butt with the blue chalk. They wouldn't last one night at my house. You know, they would probably start crying the very first time they had to drink water out of the tap. Oh, it's slightly yellow. Vic, your shoe's untied.
Oh, yeah?
Look at that. I'm late for work. Well, there's no hiding Max's boxing now. You're gonna have to face your wife. I'm not going to insult you. I just have a message for you. Willy Wonka called. He wants you back at the factory right away. Hope to see you later tonight. Bring beer and plenty of cash.
Thank you, Benny, but I do not pay for the sex.
No, but you do pay for the house where your ex-wife and her boyfriend are doing it, so you are paying for the sex. You're just not getting any. This is a game of honor. You must save a lot of money on bras. I am not crazy. Why do you think I rubbed pee on your face when you were a baby?
I'm getting my license. I'm going driving.
Okay, now, if you had done that when the cop pulled us over, I would still have my car. You sit in a log and ride over a waterfall. You know, that's how the Canadians sneak into the country. Mom, if my shower massager could mow the lawn, I would never talk to another man again. Why don't you act like your hair and disappear? 2 cute boyfriends in a row. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should start wearing my jeans real low like that. You had better be careful. Some night you're gonna be eating beans and you're gonna get all screwed up and say, I love you, corn. This is the biggest tub of popcorn I've ever seen, and it still doesn't cover your head. Ow! Oh! George, I found Zach and I stuffed him good. Whoa! Mel, your son has been in a terrible accident.
You took me to the dentist once.
Anything to stop that whining. Oh, the air hurts my teeth. I was figuring what I spent raising you minus how much you mean to me, and you owe me $275. I did the alphabet backwards with the cop's flashlight in my eyes. Huh? And you cannot even figure out that Frog and Toad were friends. Jeez. Back in the day, we had some fun at Mardi Gras, didn't we? Here's one more for old time's sake.
Mom!
You know, you'd go off with a guy, and then if he went too far, you slapped him. Now, if slapping was your thing, it got a little confusing.
Mom!
You know, a real lady would turn around and allow me to cover myself. I believe we're having what the cowboy movies call a Mexican standoff.
Looks more like we've got a Cuban Missile Crisis. Did you see all that roadkill? Those weren't accidents. Those animals were trying to end it all. We hit a squirrel, and I swear I heard it whisper, "Bless you, stranger."
It was a real kiss.
Are you kidding? It was all teeth and whiskers. It was like a dog trying to get peanut butter off its face. It's a hickey. Boy, dinner and a show. I was gonna spend my last few years at a Vegas craps table with a smoke in one hand and an oxygen tank in the other. You know, when I was a kid, I got a black eye for Christmas and I said thank you. I'm distracted with my body. I've destroyed with my body. I remember a time when I distracted one guy while I destroyed the other. This is gonna happen one of two ways. planned and protected or hot and spontaneous.
Mom!
Hey, both have their advantages. One way, you don't get pregnant. The other way, wow. Oh, look at that. The magic wand that can make men disappear.
There were a few guys right before him.
And Ernie was the prize?
They always pick the whore. Truth hurts, don't it?
The last time I saw her, she was all crying and needy.
She was 4 days old.
People don't change. You big babies, it was just an aftershock. The hell? You should have an inspector over, because you might be able to get money from the government for your butt, your boobs, and everything else that's fallen down around you. I don't want you here when that baby comes. If anybody is going to crawl around this house with a bottle, it's going to be me.
You know, when I first met them...
Just shut up and play. I am taking my losing lotto scratchers, painting over them with this silver nail polish, and then I'm selling them to the neighborhood kids. I took a lose-lose, turned it into a win-win. Come on, you could barely read. You walked out of Star Wars. There were too many words at the beginning. Mommy, you fooled me. That was a moving book. This is so sick. You are using my daughter to win me over. What, am I way off? You and George are on a team against the two people Linda'll never sleep with. And the mother-daughter team who got tongued by the hairy Cuban. I'll see if they did anything. No, nothing. She's still got that dumb, goofy look. If she had hooked up with that, she would be like, glowing. Hey, the cute delivery guy left this out front.
Why didn't he come to the door?
He asked if I was willing to accept a package. We had a little misunderstanding. Oh. It took you 16 years to screw Carmen up. It took you 13 years to screw Max up. It only took a couple of days to screw Jason up. You're getting good at this.
You ruined my life.
Don't listen to her, George. You didn't ruin her life, you ruined Jason's. I had the love of my life leave me. Well, he didn't really leave me, he got taken away. Actually sent away because of my testimony.
How the hell could you be pregnant? You're 16.
Wow, deja vu. I had this same fight with my dad when I was 16, except he was chasing me through the neighborhood with a machete. That was back when they let you be a parent.
So did anything survive the fire?
Just this stupid ashtray. Look at that.
This is the handprint I made you in first grade.
It meant more to me when I thought it was an ashtray.
How you holding up?
It's called a bra. You wouldn't know about it. So maybe I did blow a little money, but as soon as this kid makes this field goal, I am going to win it all back. Crap! Who misses a 20-yard field goal? I don't need your stinking money. There is a flag on the play, and there is no way that this loser is going to miss another 20-yard field goal. Crap!
Wait, there's another flag.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just playing with your sickness.
I mean, when you were crying as a kid, I didn't ask you why you were crying. I held you. Too much?
Since you've been gone, I've been getting some respect around there.
Well, that ends tomorrow. Because I'm gonna go back to work and I'm gonna tell everybody how my little girl was running out of the house because she was being chased by a teacup poodle.
That dog's a 100-pound killer.
Not in my story. I had a bunch of money saved up, but then I had some unforeseen expenses.
Are you gambling again?
No.
Mom!
It's not gambling when it's a sure thing. That stupid horse broke its leg. The jockey fell off and got paralyzed. It's always me. Something always happens to me.
Go to bed, Carmen.
We're going to his place. Are we? Have we thought through all the consequences of our actions? I asked for a ride, not a buzzkill.
I'm dropping you off at the filthiest, most disgusting motel I can find.
Oh, the safari on Sepulveda's pretty nasty. I hear.
But you have to promise me that you'll never, ever drink and drive. I'm serious. Drop it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you felt so strongly about this. It was Halloween night.
You'd be crying too if you were snuck out in your mom's purse because she didn't want to pay the bill.
I was afraid they would charge me more because your head was the size of 2 babies. I lied to you about your age so you could start kindergarten a year later.
What? I'm a year older than I thought I was?
Happy birthday. You want to know what your real name is?
George is my real name.
If that's what you need to believe, Fernando, why don't we make this a drinking game? We'll do a shot every single time George used the word dude. Dude, I love you so much, dude. Dude, you totally rock, dude. I'm so serious, dude. Hey, good night, dude. I'm going up now, dude. Last night, she came home drunk with a guy, and they started getting busy on the couch.
She kept you up?
No. I was doing the same thing. It just, it turned into this freaky kind of competition.
This is Andrew and Tina. We're doing premarital counseling for them.
Holy crap. You're giving marriage advice? Where are you going after this? A driving lesson with Stevie Wonder? Oh, I got kicked out of the casino. Apparently, Tony Orlando doesn't like to have panties thrown at him.
You went to a Tony Orlando concert?
No, he was playing blackjack.
I have a wedding planning business that's doing very well. Thank you.
Please. Your business is so bad. People from New Orleans are sending you money.
How come you never told me I had talent when I was a kid?
Oh, I'm sorry, George. I should have told you. You did have a special talent. No one can wet the bed like you. Man, when Ernie wants mini donuts, there's no stopping him, huh? If he says he's working late, he's cheating. If he goes to the store, he's cheating. Men never get off the couch unless they're cheating. Anyway, congratulations on your oh-so-magical day. I know that I have got the highest number. So, like I told the guy I picked up at Thirsty's last night, cut the chit-chat and give Mama what she came for.
Preferred age range?
Legal and up.
Okay. What's your idea of a fun date?
Cockfights are fun.
I'm gonna put down bird watching. Hobbies?
Drinking, smoking, gambling.
Ideal companion?
Drinker, smoker, gambler.
I ran into one of your ex-boyfriends at the convenience store. Mom, you remember Eddie?
Eddie Garcia? Eddie Johnson? Eddie Camacho.
No, you guys had something special.
Big Eddie Bergman. Fast Eddie. Freaky Eddie.
Mom!
Slow, steady, sweaty Eddie. I never want to see you again.
So who's gonna bail you out?
I'll see you one more time. It started out like any other day. I was on my way to church. From the soup kitchen. Before I started my shift at the Braille Institute. But this is crazy. Now there are murderers and rapists running around loose on the streets, and you are gonna put me in jail? You are the 12 dumbest people I've ever seen.
Mom.
What?
They're still sentencing.
I'm sorry I shouted. It's the hormones. I'm pregnant. Don't make me have my baby in jail.
Step up to the plate.
Before she licks it clean. Oh, no, not the cheaters guys again. Joey, I told you for the last time, leave me alone. I'm driving seniors around tonight. They're out front. I'm taking my dinner break.
So you totally left them in the van? What if they wander off?
No, I took away all of their canes and walkers. Those 3 steps down to the ground might as well be the Grand Canyon.
We just found out a child molester lives up the street.
I'll get my gun. Benny!
You're on probation. You can't have a gun.
Relax. I'm not an idiot. It's not registered to me.
I didn't see you at church last Sunday.
Because my Saturday night was still going on Sunday morning.
Why are you trying to frame Ruth?
I wasn't trying to frame her. I'm in trouble, see? I owe a guy money. His name is Mike. Mike Row Wave, because he heats up fast. And he has got a pretty mean enforcer named Jimmy the Dish Rack. Holy crap! I'm moving very slow. Don't spray me. That reminds me, I have a ham to defrost. Thanks for nothing. Why don't you get some chairs that work?
I can take you to Vic's guy right now.
Never.
You know what, Benny? You don't have to go to therapy. You can come downstairs with me, and we can go online and read inspirational stories of real people who have climbed this mountain and come out on the other side, safe and whole.
Vic's guy it is. I'll meet you in the car. My foot won't stop hurting.
You drove over it!
You knew I was drinking. You shouldn't have been playing on the lawn, George. You're gonna try? Good luck. I watched you try to learn to skateboard, ride a bike, use a toilet. You fell over and hit your head every time.
You're worried about me.
Yes, it's all about you. Why does the sun rise in the morning? Because George is afraid of the dark.
Coming over for dinner tomorrow, Mom?
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
I forgot to tell you, we canceled it.
I wasn't coming anyway.
Put on your leather sweater, it's College Week on Hollywood Squares! Starring George Lopez, Carmen Electra, Howard Stern's Baba Booey, Survivor winner Brian Heidick, Kathy Griffin, The Soprano Steve Sharippa, Martin Mull, Joan Rivers, and this week's Center Square, Simon Cowell. And your host, Tom Bergeron.
Jeffrey Tambor. And please give it up again for our Center Square this week, the soft-spoken, shy retiring man from American Idol 2, Simon Cowell, here with us all week. Great to have you here, Simon. Very special week, too. It's our annual college tournament. Here's how it works. 14 students from colleges all over the country compete for savings bonds, cash, a car, and a nifty trophy. Each day, 2 of our schools are playing to become one of the 4 highest scorers, who then compete in the semifinals. 2 semifinal champs move on to the finals, where the winner receives our shiny new Hollywood Squares trophy and maybe even a brand new Jeep Wrangler convertible. All right, here to start us off today, representing Northwestern University, is Michelle DeTolo. Welcome, Michelle. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And from the University of Pennsylvania, Evan Silverstein. Welcome, Evan. I'm good. Hope you are, too. All right, here's the scoreboard so far. Day 2, Dexter, University of South Florida, is at $7,000, and Tara from NYU is at $4,500, so you're hoping to beat that and move into the semifinals. You know, it's tic-tac-toe. You have to decide if the answers the stars are giving are correct or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. First game is a $1,000 game. Who won the coin toss?
I did.
All right, Evan, you start.
All right, Simon Cowell, please.
Simon Cowell, American Idol 2 on Fox. All right, Simon, who did music industry executives recently rate, quote, the most powerful person in music?
Puff Daddy's defense lawyer. No, the answer's Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
I agree.
Bono. Circle gets that one. Michelle, break for you.
Martin Mull, please.
Martin Mull. All right, Martin. 75% of your household dust comes directly from you. Where exactly does it come from?
You want to know which opening, or? I don't know, Tom. Well, if you buy clothes from the Janine Garofalo collection, I think it comes just actually from, you know, our skin just wears away, those little dead skin cells, and they just fall off. And I think that's...
skin cells.
I agree.
Yeah, that's it. Dead skin cells. That's right. We're floating all over the house. Circle gets that one. Evan?
George Lopez for the block.
George Lopez's George Lopez Show is on Wednesday nights on ABC. George, Mexico City's mayor, has paid Rudy Giuliani over $4 million to advise him on what?
Secrets of the comb-over.
I like that, George.
It's not quickie divorce. Mass transit.
I disagree.
No, reducing crime. He has a year-long lucrative contract. X gets the block there. Michelle?
Steven Sharippa.
All right, Steven Sharippa. Bobby from The Sopranos. You got your book? A Goomba's Guide to Life is on the New York Times bestseller list. Quiet or else. The star of an opera is referred to by an Italian phrase that we know as First Lady. What's the Italian phrase?
A gumara. That's a mistress, I'm sorry. A soprano.
I agree.
A prima donna. A prima donna. X gets that one. Evan?
All right, I think I'll go with Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers. All right, Joan's going to be hosting Oscar Live pre-show on E! Sunday, March 23rd. Joan, where will you find a one-eyed monster named Mike?
I
hate cutesy nicknames. And I was telling that to Poopy and Hootie yesterday. And we all agree. I know this because of my grandson. So I know all this kind of stupid stuff now. It's so boring. Monsters, Inc.
I agree.
Monsters, Inc. Yes, X gets the square. Michelle.
Carmen Electra for the block.
Carmen Electra starring in the Baywatch reunion movie, February 28th on Fox. Carmen, you could only hurt the god Achilles by aiming your arrow at what body part?
Well, let's see. I've heard of the Achilles heel, so I guess that would be my answer.
I disagree.
Oh, yeah, his heel. That's right. Can't give you that one, Evan.
I'll take Carmen Electra for the win.
All right, and $1,000. In Major League Baseball, what are all the balls covered with?
Why do I always get these questions?
I can't imagine. But let me just remind everyone, the Baywatch reunion movie is on February 20th.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Horsehide?
I disagree.
Cowhide. Before 74, they were covered with horsehide, but now it's cowhide. So X gets it, and the win for $1,000. We have a secret square game coming up, but not before we try to sell you something. We'll be right back.
I would love to work for Simon. There's no filter system. What he thinks is what he says. My kind of guy.
Yeah, the difference is I wouldn't be nasty to this man.
See that?
Everything would be great. That's
You're the
difference.
greatest actor, he would say. That was wonderful.
Yeah, I would think it's...
You don't need another take.
You're fantastic. Yeah. Would you argue with him? I would not.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
All righty, welcome back. Our college tournament underway, day 2. Before we get into our secret square game, let's give our contestants a chance to say hi, tell you about their school. Michelle DeTola, tell us about yourself and where you go to college.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I live in Evanston, Illinois, where I'm working towards a double major in communication studies and English at Northwestern. I'd like to say a big hello to all my sisters in Alpha Phi sorority.
All right, good enough, Michelle. Good to have you here. Evan Silverstein, tell us about yourself and your college.
I'm a freshman at the University of Pennsylvania, where I'm a biology major going in the pre-med direction, and I also sing bass for a Jewish a cappella group called the Shabbatones.
All right, good enough. The Shabbatones, I like that. All right, this next game, $1,000 secret square game, and here's what's in the secret square stash.
Pack your baguettes. It's a tour of Paris. Kontiki Holidays, the travel company exclusively for 18 to 35-year-olds. You and a guest will experience the beauty of Paris, the city of lights, on a 14-day European discovery tour. Kontiki offers vacation packages throughout the world. Check out their website at kontiki.com. Air transportation provided by Virgin Atlantic Airways. Worth $3,500.
All right, thank you, Jeffrey. Let's show all of you at home who the secret square is. Very good. All right, Evan, you won the first game. You start this one.
I'll start with Simon Cowell again.
All right, Simon. In a study by English researchers, where is the best place to kiss a woman to turn her on?
In Gucci. Her ear.
Her ear.
I agree.
Back of her neck. Back of her neck. Circle gets that one, Michelle.
Martin Mull, please.
Oh, secret square! Martin Mull. Trip to Paris here in the balance. All right, Hollywood Squares.
Back at the Fillmore there.
Yeah, wasn't that
a minute.
amazing? Yeah.
Wow.
Hollywood Squares yearbook time. Here's a photo to help you here, Martin.
Okay.
Photo of a popular star. Is it Gwyneth Paltrow, Claire Danes, or Cameron Diaz?
I'm going to say Cameron Diaz.
You know who it is, don't you?
I disagree.
Who is it?
Claire Danes.
You're right. You're going to against the square. All right, Evan, over to you.
George Lopez for the block.
George Lopez. All right, George. Jimmy Carter got the 2002 Nobel Peace Prize. What else did the Nobel Committee give him?
Free weekend minutes. I think he got a seat on the board of the Nobel Committee.
All right.
I disagree.
No, he got Brian Heideck kind of money from Survivor. He got $1 million is what former President Carter got. X gets the block. All right, Michelle.
Baba Booey, please.
Baba Booey, Gary Dell'Abate from The Howard Stern Show. All right, Gary, your friend's wife is a Dalmatian. Where's she from?
Okay, she's no Carmen Electra, but don't call her a Dalmatian. She is from Denmark.
Denmark.
I agree.
She's from Croatia. Dalmatia is a Croatian Adriatic region. X gets a square there. Plot your next move, Evan. We'll find out where you're going when we come back from this break.
I hate to say it, I wasn't a troublemaker in college. I was really lame. I went to a commuter school, so I didn't have time to get in trouble because I would just leave right after class. I just needed the degree. I probably should have bought it online and saved myself the 4 years. The great thing about college, and one thing I will remember about college was I never went to college on a Friday ever. I just crammed all my classes in, so I always had a 3-day weekend.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Next week, our college tournament continues, and our buddy Howie Mandel is back as our center square. In the midst of our second $1,000 game, Evan, your turn.
Carmen Electra, please.
Carmen Electra. All right, Carmen. What story begins, once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits?
4 little rabbits? I don't know, Peter Cottontail?
I disagree.
Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit!
X gets the square. Michelle?
Joan Rivers for the block.
Joan Rivers for the block. All right. Joan's going to be at the Sands Hotel in Atlantic City, March 28th and 29th. Joan, Sally Ride was the first American woman in space, but Catherine Sullivan was the first woman to do what in space?
Walk. That's what she did.
I disagree.
She did, in fact, walk in space. That is correct. Can't give you that one, Evan.
All right, Joan Rivers for the win.
For the win and another $1,000. All right, Joan. Parents Magazine says that in order to raise your daughter to become a healthy eater, you should hide these from her as long as you can. Hide what?
Rosie O'Donnell's tapes, eating to the oldies. Oh, I amused myself. What would you hide? Desserts.
I disagree.
No fashion magazines to keep those impossible to achieve body types out of her view. X gets it. And the win for another $1,000. Our next game is worth $2,000. Michelle, you can tie it up in one game, but Evan, you get to start.
All right, Simon Cowell, I need you again.
All right, Simon. He needs you, Simon. True or false, Anna Nicole Smith has her own bobblehead doll?
Well, I know it's yes, because they were cheap to make because you didn't put a brain in them. Yes.
It's true.
I agree.
It is true, yes, that's right. X gets the square. All right, Michelle.
Martin Mull.
Martin Mull. Okay, Martin. If you're hungry, don't indulge in sniffers and yip-yaps, although they're now sold in vending machines. Some are shaped like big M&Ms. What are sniffers and yip-yaps?
Boy, you know what? That sounds like it's not really for humans, doesn't it? It sounds more like something for your dog. I think I'm going to say dog biscuits or dog treats.
All right.
I agree.
Yeah, dog food. That's right. Circle gets it. All right, Evan.
Carmen Electra, please.
Carmen Electra. All right, Carmen. When is the best time to water your lawn? Early morning or at night?
Early morning.
I disagree.
Early morning. It absorbs better, and night makes it wet too long and grows mildew.
Not that I water my lawn,
but it's good to know.
Morning.
Circle gets that.
Yeah.
Michelle?
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers. All right, Joan.
All right, Michelle.
True or false, Joan, spending more than 8 hours in bed at night can make you even more tired?
It depends with whom. Ha ha ha. Nothing worse than an old lady doing sex jokes. The only thing a woman at my age should call out in bed is bingo. And I'd like to add the word sailor. Anyhow, I would, yes, you're supposed to not, yes, I would say yes.
I agree.
Yes, 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 yes. Circle gets that. Evan.
Steve Sharippa for the block.
Steve Sharippa. All right. Steve True or false, the Vatican recently complained to a Days of the Week underwear manufacturer claiming that Sunday is not a day to wear frivolous panties.
Well, everyone knows that's Tuesdays. I would say that is false.
I disagree.
It is false. It is false. Chance for you to tie it up here, Michelle.
Steve Sharippa for the win.
All right, for the win in a tie game. Are students lying, cheating, and stealing more or less than they did 10 years ago?
More.
He says more.
I disagree.
More. The percentages are up in all categories, as a matter of fact. X gets that square. We are out of time. Michelle, we're going to give you 3 circles worth of cash. That's $1,500. And our thanks for being here on the show. But Evan, you got 2 more squares. You got $3,000. You are our champion. Congratulations. I want to mention, though, Michelle, you also won the secret square, and that dollar amount will factor later into our maybe semifinal. So we could see you again, all right? So not to despair. But Evan, you're going to play the bonus round with us, aren't you? Right after this with our new champ. Stick around. Round time. Evan's our champ today with $3,000. Evan, take a look over there at those 9 keys. One of them's going to open this safe, and in the safe we've placed $25,000 in savings bonds, which could be yours. Now, up to now, we found out a little bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out how much you know about them. Here's how it works. You pick a square. I read a statement about that star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. Then at the end of 30 seconds, for every square you've won, we take away a bad key, improving your odds of opening the safe. 30 seconds on the clock for our champ. It starts ticking when you pick your first star.
George Lopez.
George once drove from Los Angeles to Boise for a one-nighter.
Agree. Brian.
Wrong. Next.
Brian.
Brian had a role on Days of Our Lives.
Agree.
Right. Next.
Kathy Griffin.
Kathy leaves many big decisions in her life to her magic 8-ball.
Disagree.
Right. Next.
Baba Booey.
Gary got his nickname Baba Booey when he mispronounced the name of a cartoon character.
Agree.
Right.
Simon
Next.
Cowell.
Simon dolls are one of the biggest selling toys in the UK.
Agree.
Wrong. Next.
Carmen Electra.
Carmen had her Baywatch swimsuit framed.
Agree.
Right. Next.
Joan Rivers.
Joan graduated Phi Beta Kappa from Barnard College.
Agree.
Right. Next.
Steve Sharippa.
Steve worked as a bouncer at a club owned by Paul Anka.
Disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Martin Mull.
Martin. All right. We are out of time. Let's get down there and count some keys, Evan. Not bad. Let's ram the board. Give it a good luck rub. All right, you got 5 correct answers. Let's take away 5 of the bad keys for Evan. One of those 4 will do it.
All right, I think it's got to be this one.
All right, good luck, Evan. Good luck. He says it's got to be that one.
All right, Billy.
And now he's rubbed it, he's kissed it. Will it make a difference in the life of the safe?
That's...
Yes! Yeah!
Oh, my God.
Come on over here. Hang on. Now, apparently, all future contestants know it just needs a little bit of loving. That's all. A lot of love. Look at this. You are at $28,000. You've rocketed into first place. So we'll see if that gets you back here for the semifinals, because at that point you'd be in line to maybe win this great Jeep Wrangler over here. Not a bad day's work, Evan. Congratulations. $28,000 total for Evan. We'll have 2 new colleges represented. Simon will be back as our center square along with all our stars. I'm Tom Bergeron. See you then on Hollywood Squares.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much.
This is Jeffrey Tambor, the voice of Hollywood Squares, saying so long. Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Oh, wow. Very nice. That's a lot of money.
Xin chào các bạn, mình tô một cái chanh này nha. Ủa mẹ đi tắm thì cả tiếng đồng hồ gì chưa ra nữa. Bữa nào cũng mò gì đó mà 2 giờ đêm mới đi ra. Thằng nó thổi lát ăn cơm không nổi trong giờ nè. Có nghe không?
Con làm được rồi nè. Con làm được rồi nè.
Chắc banh cái bọc luôn á.
Cậu nó hỏi á nha.
Banh bọc luôn á. Má để cho lấy cái quần với để đi cúng.
Ở trên
Biết
cúng.
ăn cái gì luôn.
Ở cha
Cô
cúng.
vừa ăn không?
Ở cha cúng nhà mình
Cô
hết
vừa
cha.
ăn không?
Ở cha cúng nhà mình hết cha.
Chị với nhà nào?
À.
Cha cúng nè.
Dạ.
Lâu quá nhà cửa tao không cúng mà cái đầy. Cúng được cúng rồi nói hoài. Nói nữa hoài. Còn mấy đậu cá cha hay gì sớm quên ấp mẹ coi là nấu canh chua ra nhúc nó còn mà sớm ăn lẩu rồi canh chua gì nữa. Bãi cái bọc đó để đựng đồ cũng đạt rồi. Bọc đó để ấy khô thì cái đó đi.
Ngủ tí thôi. Ôi. Nè, 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 con đang nhìn mẹ nè, con đang nhìn mẹ nè.
Đây mình đã hoàn thành một cái bức tranh nha các bạn. Bye bye.